officially go ahead and call the meeting to order. Madam Clerk, would you call the roll officially?
Councilor Cummings, absent. Deputy Mayor Hurlock, absent. Councilor Price Abrams,
Present.
Councilor Russo, absent. Councilor Schlager,
I'm here.
Councilor Yacobelis,
Present.
Mayor Spiller.
Present. All right. With that, thank you. I'll just say this, and for the record here, just terrible reasons why we are having to come on here with the unexpected and sudden passing of Mr. Hartnett, which is, I think, a shock to all of us. And for those of us, I think we all obviously knew him, and some knew him even more than others. And I want to note it's just a terrible loss, putting aside just the service to this community and his time as manager, and even now filling in. But just just what a loss to his family and others. And I think it puts it all in perspective of how we do need to value and cherish each and every day, and what the most important things are. That said, we had taken council action already. The council action was to have Mr. LaPolla start on Monday, meaning coming Monday. He was going to be in all this week, my understanding, to train under Mr. Hartnett, or get, have conversations to be able to do that under Mr. Hartnett. With that said, obviously with Mr. Hartnett not being here, we got the terrible news, and Mr. Burr quickly rushed to find out all the information he could. And our understanding is because of payroll, or what, he can speak to better than me, but payroll documents, other things needing to be signed. We as a council need to take official action to make sure we've got someone officially named to the spot to do so. I'll consider this somewhat perfunctory in that none of us wanted to hear this terrible news today. We do have somebody who's already been voted in by the council to start next week, and we are convening today to make sure we have someone in the position, and to move forward that the person who we had already named just starts effective immediately. So we have all legalities covered under the town, and we can take the appropriate action. So very simply, and with that said, I do move that Michael LaPolla take the position, start the position effective immediately.
Mayor, I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any questions, concerns, or comments on this?
Just to be clear, for the resolution is to name Mr. LaPolla Interim Township Manager effective immediately.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Burr, have I stated everything pretty accurately to your knowledge? And certainly hear the resolution officially stated. Are we doing what I know you said we had to do very, very rapidly here? Are we covered here?
Yes, you're correct, Mayor. We do have to have a resolution authorizing an emergency meeting, so we need to pass that resolution as well. But yes, your statement was correct.
Okay, and with that, I will also officially move the authorization to hold an emergency meeting. So move.
Second.
Let's do that one first. So, Madam Clerk, if you'll call the roll on the emergency meeting resolution.
Yes, sir. Councilor Cummings, absent. Deputy Mayor Hurlock, absent. Councilor Price Abrams,
Yes.
Councilor Russo, absent. Councilor Schlager,
Yes.
Councilor Yacobelis,
Yes.
Mayor Spiller.
Yes. The next one, as I said, Councilman Yacobelis, I think, noted it specifically, appointing the interim manager effective immediately, which was and has already been moved. I'll just say this before I ask the clerk to call the roll. As was noted, we do have to have someone by action in the position, and my understanding is we've got some payroll payment and some other things that have to happen immediately here, and we need to have somebody. So we do at this juncture, and we had somebody positioned to move, and this moves it up. With that, Madam Clerk, I'll have you I'll call the roll.
Councilor Cummings, absent. Deputy Mayor Hurlock, absent. Councilor Price Abrams,
Yes.
Councilor Russo, absent. Councilor Schlager,
Yes.
Councilor Yacobelis,
Yes.
Mayor Spiller.
Yes. And with that, again, with heavy heart, I know for all of us, and that's the only order of business we've had to do here. Really, the order of business is to just send our thoughts and prayers and condolences to we know a family who's grieving immensely at this time, and that's the true order of business that we will get back to at this time. With that, I'll.
Mayor, before you adjourn, I just want to remind you that you do have to open up to public comment.
Okay.
If there is anyone in queue, we should have Mr. Fan report to us, and if nobody, then you can close the meeting.
Thank you, sir.
Perhaps, Mayor,
Mr.
while we're waiting for Mr. Fan to check on that, I would just, of course, want to extend my own deep condolences to the Hartnett family and appreciate his long ago service and his current service he had been providing to our township. So wanted to offer
and
that.
this
Very sorry.
is Robin. I just want to say I've known Joe a very long time, and I'm so very sad. He was a true gentleman and a professional in every sense of the word, and I so admired him for so many years, and I'm heartbroken for his family on his sudden passing, and I'm just very sad, and I'm grateful that he helped us whenever he could over the years. I never really reached out to him, but I always knew he was there. He was a very kind man. That's it.
Thank you.
Mayor, if I can add, I would, with the four of us at least on here, I would love to ask if the township, if we can permit the township, if the clerk could, on our behalf, send the family a very large bouquet of flowers, something appropriate to Georgia and the family, just to permit that expense, or ask the clerk to send something on the council and the township's behalf to the family.
I think that's a great idea, without objection. Hearing no objection, Madam Clerk, if you can, make that happen.
Yes, Mayor, of course.
Yeah, just
Thank you.
thank you. And Mr. Fan, is there anyone from the public who's on who wishes to speak?
Mayor, there's no one in queue.
With that, I'll close public debate and wish we didn't have to have this emergency meeting under these circumstances for this reason. And without objection, we'll adjourn. Is there objection?
No objection.
Yeah, we are adjourned. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you.